Hello everyone, and welcome to The Russian Ark, your ultimate guide to the State Hermitage Museum. Today, we're embarking on a journey to unlock the secrets of the world's second-largest art museum, offering you a 2026 visitor's guide and a historical retrospective of this magnificent institution. The Hermitage is more than just a museum, it's a universe of art and history. Imagine this: its collection boasts over 3 million items, spanning from Stone Age artifacts to modern masterpieces. To truly traverse all 365 halls, you'd be looking at a walking distance of 24 kilometers. If you were to spend just 1 minute at each exhibit, 8 hours a day, it would take you an astonishing 11 years to see everything. Founded in 1764 by Catherine the Great with the Gotskowski Purchase, the Hermitage proudly holds its rank as the second-largest art museum in the world, right after the Louvre. The origins of the Hermitage are deeply intertwined with the vision of Catherine the Great. In 1764, the spark ignited when she acquired 225 paintings from Johann Ernst Gotskowski to settle a debt. This collection became the foundation. The name Hermitage itself, meaning a private retreat or place of solitude, perfectly captured Catherine's intention. She famously wrote, "The Hermitage is my neighbor," emphasizing its personal significance. Her ambition was clear: to use this collection as a display of Russian imperial power and its participation in the Enlightenment, though originally, it was intended solely for her eyes and a select circle of friends. The Hermitage is primarily housed within the Winter Palace, which served as the imperial residence from 1732 to 1917. This wasn't just a palace, it was a city within a city. For 150 years, it housed over 1,000 residents. You can see its grandeur reflected in rooms like the magnificent throne room and the opulent malachite room. Even after the devastating fire of 1837, the interiors were miraculously rebuilt in just 15 months. Beyond being a gallery, the Winter Palace was the vibrant stage for state ceremonies and the daily life of the imperial family. This Russian Ark has shown incredible resilience through revolution and war. In 1917, during the revolution, the Bolsheviks stormed the Winter Palace, and the private imperial collection was nationalized, transforming it into a public museum. During the harrowing siege of Leningrad from 1941 to 1944, over 1.1 million items were evacuated to the Urals via 3 trains, with dedicated staff living in basements to protect the building, even as frames hung empty. And let's not forget the unsung guardians, the Hermitage cats. They have patrolled the basements since the 18th century, protecting the palace from rats and earning a special place in its history. The Hermitage is not a single building, but a sprawling complex, truly a city of buildings. When you visit, you'll navigate 6 main structures. The main structure is, of course, the Winter Palace. Then there's the small Hermitage, the Old, or Great, Hermitage, the New Hermitage, and the Hermitage Theatre. Finally, across Palace Square, you'll find the General Staff Building, which is home to an incredible collection of Impressionist art. Within these walls, you'll encounter masterpieces of interior design. Take, for instance, the Jordan Staircase, one of the few interiors that retains its original Rastrelli Baroque style, offering a breathtaking ascent. Another marvel is the 18th-century Peacock Clock, a mechanical wonder by James Cox. It remains the only large 18th-century automaton in the world that is still functioning. Witness the peacock spread its plumage, the owl turn its head, and the rooster crow. It's a truly enchanting experience. The Hermitage is truly an encyclopedia of Western art, particularly rich in old masters. You'll find 2 of Leonardo da Vinci's approximately 15 surviving paintings here, a rare and invaluable treasure. Rembrandt's works form the emotional centerpiece of the Dutch Golden Age collection, while Raphael's pieces exemplify high Renaissance harmony. And for lovers of Flemish Baroque, the museum boasts a massive collection by Rubens and Van Dyck, showcasing their dramatic flair. For enthusiasts of modern art, the General Staff Building is a hidden treasure. Located just across Palace Square, this building houses the nationalized collections of prominent merchants like S.H. Chukin and Morozov. Here, you'll discover one of the world's finest collections of early modernism, featuring iconic works by Matisse and Picasso. It's also where you'll find an impressive array of Impressionist masterpieces by artists such as Monet, Renoir, Van Gogh, and Gauguin. A traveler's note: this building is often missed by tourists who stay only within the Winter Palace, so be sure to include it in your itinerary. Beyond paintings, the Hermitage houses extraordinary treasures of the earth and ancients. Marvel at the Scythian gold, exquisite masterpieces of ancient nomadic goldsmithing from the Eurasian steppes, dating from the 7th to 4th century BC. Another monumental piece is the Kolivan vase, weighing 19 tons. Known as the Tsarina of vases, it was carved from a single block of jasper and is the largest piece of stone cutting in the world. And don't miss the Egyptian Hall, featuring an impressive collection of mummies and sarcophagi. Now, let's talk practicalities for your 2026 visit. Here are the golden rules for entry. Rule number 1: buy online in advance via the official site to skip multi-hour lines. Estimated pricing for 2026 is around 700 to 800 Russian rubles for a standard ticket, or 1,000 to 1,200 for a combined ticket. International visitors will need a valid ID. There are free days, typically the third Thursday of the month, but be warned, expect extreme crowds. Pro tip: definitely buy the combined ticket to access the general staff building, it's well worth it. Timing your visit strategically can make all the difference. Looking at the weekly schedule, Mondays are closed. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are often open late, but expect higher crowds. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays are generally considered the best days to visit for fewer people. For the best seasons, aim for the shoulder seasons in May and September, or even winter, for greater solitude. Consider your duration strategy: a sprint of 3 to 4 hours focusing on highlights like the Jordan Staircase, Throne Room, and Rembrandt. Or, if you're a true art enthusiast, plan a marathon of 2 days: day 1 for the main complex and day 2 for the general staff building. Here are some insider tips and hacks to enhance your visit. For entrance strategy, always enter via the main courtyard and look for specific online ticket lanes to bypass the general queues. Regarding security and bags, expect airport-style security. Large bags and backpacks must be checked, so travel light if you can. For navigation, an audio guide is essential. The complex is a maze. And wear your best walking shoes. You might cover 24 kilometers of halls. Finally, for food and drink, cafe lines are often long and pricey, so it's wise to eat a substantial meal beforehand. For the superfan or those with extra time, consider exploring satellite locations beyond the main Winter Palace. The Menshikov Palace offers a glimpse into early 18th century life on Vasilyevsky Island. Staraya Derevnia is the open storage facility, where you can take guided tours to see the 80% of the collection that's usually in storage. And for a unique look into industrial history and ceramic art, visit the Imperial Porcelain Museum. To walk through the Winter Palace is not merely to tour a building, it is to engage with the very fabric of Russian history, art, and culture. It is a palace of art, a monumental testament to history. So, plan ahead, book online, and unlock the incredible world of the Russian Ark. Thank you.